Ooh. There you go, Rids. I think we can do that for lap 1. Somewhat missed daytime Monaco, but we're here. Plenty of spectators, of course, virtual spectators in the stands, ready to laugh at some people who might fall off the track. And so, of course, just as Jakob begins his lap, I am just going to note that we in the second Alpine, so we've got Bloisy, who we know and love already. We've got Scarlatti in tonight. Now she is our new driver, new reserve in this tier. And of course, as I say, we've got another ready to come in as well. That was... Padge just sent me this. That was Mulder, I think, yet to join. He'll be on later in qualifying. Jakob obviously looking like he's going at a reasonably brisk pace. Of course, doesn't want to throw it in a wall at a session that means nothing, but certainly does want to at least get some practice in with a quick lap. That's gone for the softs, though, to be fair as well, which not a lot of drivers probably would be doing in a session like this. Really quite a tidy lap from Jakob so far. Not too much grazing of the walls. Going to be up to the line with a 10.7 to kick us off. Barbar 3/10 back off of that. Willow fastest. Takes a second off of Jakob's time, but Willow is slightly superhuman, we know that. Pick up that Ferrari, there's Novi. Just coming out of Nouvelle chicane there, round to back. Very safe at to back. And into the swimming pool. A little bit of jitteriness off of the curb. And really struggling there to keep the car out of the wall. Up to the line for Novi. So far propping up the pack, but again, it's not gone in a wall, and that is the best thing for him. As Greg failed to catch him up in time, but that was another 11-1, so I've got a few in and around the 11s at the minute. Pick up Exotic. To you again, just an insurance lap really from Exotic. A lot of that going on. That guy starting one as well. Let's see him round the lap. They've got Exotic coming up the road as well in front of him. It's one of those where you can't really... Oh, as that guy grazes the wall in Casino Square. Down to Lowe's hairpin. Really pushing that throttle pedal a little bit too hard. Very tail end out. There's a drifting show for you at Monaco. As Ferrari, well mannered, gets out of the way. That guy has backed off of that in the end. Good decision, I think. And Scarlett, I think she's probably started a lap without the energy. I don't know if this will be competitive, but again, it doesn't need to be. It doesn't need to be right now. Very straight line across the chicane there. And the last couple of turns onto start finish straight. I think that must have been a prep lap, because we're judging by how she's come through the start finish line there, but decent prep lap all the same. Catch up with Deflated and see what he's got to offer. Comes blasting through the tunnel and toward the Nouvelle chicane. Oh, cutting as much of that as he can get away with. That was very, very close stuff on track limits. A little bit of a nudge of the wall on the exit to back. Jumping over that curb at the swimming pool. And the rest of that, close to the wall as you dare, of course, but looking fairly tidy. And Deflated up to second with a rapid lap there. 10.1. So it's relatively clean through the chicane. I do like that chicane shot. The area I think has potentially turned off the energy there. Gone into the pits. That's it for Steinos there. Exotic, of course, and Willow have both retired out. So I fancy Exotic's lap was a bit safe. Willow's is probably much more of a benchmark of what he can do. Quality is improving. And Houseman obviously is practicing on those hards at the moment. Let's see. I did say energy might not matter so much, but Scarlety running it close. Let's see how she goes as comes through the final part of this lap. Really just jumping through the chicane. Big lock up on the second part of the chicane. There's an odd place to do that. Around the Rascasse and up to the line in a moment or two via Anthony Noge. Scarlety's improvement is then minimal. Lost it quite a lot at the chicane there. Jakob back after having recovered from an operation. Fair play, Jakob. Well done. Hope you are well, of course. So a very good recovery there. So I was just following that guy, being the only car, obviously, bar Josh on track. I don't think he's really got any more to offer. I think it's just going to be coming around and sticking it in the pits now, really, isn't it? So through Anthony Nojan up to the line. Novi does post an improvement. He's now within a tenth of Steinos, just ahead there. Wait, Rain? Rain? Willow! Willow, tell me. Rain. What? Rain, what? When? Any tips for driving a race with a 20-second penalty already? Be fastest in qualifying and try and get away. 14 and only. All within that page you see there. Willow, Josh and Deflated, I think, obviously have put down some realistic benchmarks. Jakobs was a good lap as well. Barbar was okay. Bloisy was decent. Greg was decent. There was a few drivers who showed what they've got. Definitely a few drivers who didn't show what they've got. And we're potentially looking at some rain in Q3. Yes. Yeah, it is. It's raining. It's raining. Oh my goodness, it's raining in Q2. Right, so there is one unlucky person, Houseman, in the garage who is, you know, his fate's sealed. He's gone. Jakob is going to be first to set a lap, and the rest are going to follow swiftly after. This is going to be a story of last one to the line gets out. First one to the line tops the timesheets more often than not in these conditions. So Jakob, the race is on, the pressure is on. And there is pressure, of course, to make sure that they keep it on the track and quick enough to beat their rivals while it's still dry. Lock up from Jakob into the hairpin. And everyone following down there. Oh my goodness. RedDragan's in the chat is, well, going to want an invite in a moment. I will invite you after these guys have finished their nutty first run. Jakob, as I say, holding on. Keeping it again, just out of the walls. Nice bit of curb taken. Here comes a swimming pool. It's definitely raining. It's dark and it's raining. Not two conditions you associate with Monaco. Jakob coming up to the line, swiftly followed by, I think that's Barbar and Willow is pushing him along, I think. Barbar there, and Willow tops the timesheets by 6/10 down to Barbar there. Where is Exotic? Exotic is invalidated. Big chance that Exotic could go out. Scarlet is gone. I've not put any data on, have I? Idiot. Houseman has got out. Novi's on track as well. But I think for the bulk of this, what you see is what you're going to get. To the line, losing it so much out of the Rascast there. RedDragan is in lobby. Let's invite RedDragan. Exotic's got another lap to put in. So let's jump on board with Exotic there as he slides it through, and real back end kick by the looks of that as he exits Anthony Noge. Up to 7th place for Exotic. Good effort given the track is a heck of a lot damper than it was when some of his other main rivals completed their laps. Steinos Reeks is going to have a go on a dampening track on dry tyres. Oh. Going to get wet. And my good friend, ho ho ho, RedDragan. Oh no. Oh no. You can't what? Oh, it's not letting you include audio. Oh, bother. Right, let's have a play with. Yeah, no, that's me forgetting to press a button. Yay, we heard you in stream. Lovely. And Steinos there coming around to the line. His last round. And he has eclipsed Novi's time, but I think unless he can pull an absolute rabbit out of the hat, he is gone. Oh dear. Cod Camper has come out. Scarlet has come out. Steinos Reeks is on track.
Whoa, Scarlety.
It is very moist. And Scarlety, you can see, is struggling, but you'd expect it. These are slick tyres on a damp track, drifting it into Casino Squares. Just touched the inside wall in turn 4. Alton's put the intermediates on. I did say we weren't going to have a private wet weather practice session, but I think I'm going to stand corrected.
Brazil this season with Josh.
Yeah, no, I thought we were free of that because of Josh, but no. He's in the wall. It just did not turn in for him, did it? DRS is off. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Right, well, Cod Camper's about to start his lap. So as much as Hausman's already on one, Cod Camper has paid for a quali on board. So Cod Camper's getting a quali on board.
going to tell you what the Osman does.
Oh, just in case he does anything crazy. Oh, good camper, well. It looked like he maybe overcooked it a little bit into Saint Devot, but collected it up well. Might have compromised his exit a little bit. Relatively clean so far.
Even Osman is doing a really clean lap.
I mean, 1.8 seconds down, but we don't want to tell him that. I almost don't have the heart. Through Bass.
Oh! Wow! No, he almost lost it in. Oh!
He's thrown it into the pits again, like Scarlett did.
He almost spin it. Oh.
We'll camper through to back now. We'll follow on as we get to the swimming pool. And here is where cheeks get clenched. Raskas. Oh. Camper again has controlled that well. It went in a bit deep, but nice.
Good.
It's fairly smooth actually from Cod Camper.
Good lap.
Pity he hasn't got through, because I think that probably would have been quite competitive in Q3. Please keep it on the road.
Showman.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Tokyo drifting. We're back on board with Scarlett now, giving it another go.
Raskas.
Shuffling around like something else. Greg, isn't it, on track? 19-1, is similar to what Cod Camper did, to be fair.
2 tenths faster.
Ah. There it goes. Steinos is going out on another set of softs. Oh no. Oh no.
Yes, the first retired person on track.
Yeah, first one to die at Monaco. Oh wow.
Wow.
Oh wow.
My heart can't have it. Ooh.
He's not going to embrace it and go for a lap because he hasn't got time, but he has left the marshals a souvenir. There is a front wing down there on the entry to Raskas. No, I don't think I've ever seen an Italian or heard an Italian scream so much in my life. From the very outset. Run one was sorted. And that was it, really. So we have lost Novi, Steinos, Scarlett and Cod Camper from this session. Again, their fate rather sealed very, very early on in that Q2. Willow again fastest, 11.0 in dampening conditions.
This is Jacob return. Oh wow, full wet.
Full wet? Ooh.
Yeah.
Overly damp. That's raining a lot.
I think no, full wet, full wet.
That's a bit damp. You can see the puddle in the pit lane. I think that should be a telltale sign.
Right now
you can't get these two away, can you?
You want to do a lot of laps because every lap you're going to gain a lot.
Oh yes, you're drying the track out here, aren't you?
I think
I'd
on
love
Tuesday.
To see if this does become inters.
I think on Tuesday the top 5 was one on wets, one on inters. I think it's going to be even this race like this, even this Q3 like that.
I think this could be curious, definitely. Could mix the grid up big time if anyone can get a particularly good lap together.
Oh.
As we watch Hausman navigating the puddles around those hairpin and Bass. Portier, there's definitely some water collecting on the track there. You would not want to be driving that right now. Just about again. Cutting as much of the Nouvelle chicane as he can get away with. But this is more like a leisurely Sunday drive in Monaco than it is a racetrack at the minute. Extreme caution needed.
I think something happened with that guy.
Let's see. He's definitely not. Yeah, he's gone his pits, isn't he?
Yeah, he's
Stacked
gone
it on
to
his
the pits
outlap or
and
something.
yeah, I think he lost some part of his front wheel because he's already out.
Okay. Yeah, I must have just dropped a bit of front wing. Jakob, what can Jakob produce? 26.7. But again, oh, he's gone straight on at Saint Devote. Loisy up to third. Barber up to third. Deflated's into second there. Josh is quickest at the moment. Exotic is next up. Fastest now with a 24.0. And Willow.
Oh, strange.
Sick for the 25.0.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean a lot right now, to be honest. The last guy who's crossing the line is going to get pole position, I think.
I think you may be right. As I say, I think possibly somebody who puts intermediates on might get pole position. You never know.
Yeah, but I think the rain is the same as the start of Q3. Ooh, Willow, don't do it. Don't do it for my sanity.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's fun.
Oh, that's Barber parked on the apex. Oh my goodness me.
I think no damage.
That's that must be one of the most terrifying sights ever. Willow bumps over the curbs and gets an invalidation.
5/10. Oh, see,
down that hill, trying to take that chicane, knowing you're going to struggle to stop it, and then just seeing a car parked on the apex at Nouvelle chicane. That must be blood-curdling. Willow's into pit, Barbar's into pit, Jakob's into pit. That guy is currently drifting. And I feel like that guy's just struggling to get a little bit of a struggling to get a handle on this right now. Do with being able to give it one more go from now. Just have his own sort of private run, really.
Exotic touch the wall, mate.
You're going to hide HUD for a lap. We're going to hide HUD for a lap. I'm going to hide HUD on lap 1, Rids. Was complete random. So, let's see with Exotic, what can he do? Where can he put it? Still stays on the second row. A couple of tenths improvement, but not enough to surmount the challenge of Josh at the moment.
Okay, I'm back. I can see who's on Inters.
Loisy and Hausman currently, both of them fitted some green mark tyres and going to get away fairly soon. Exotic, I think, is having a go. Again, the good thing with this wet condition is you can just chain fast laps and use 3/10 to the good. Must be approaching intermediate weather, or Exotic is just getting used to it. Getting into the groove. I think there's a song for that, isn't there? There's Exotic. And up to second. Must have lost a bit of time in the final sector. And finds himself half a tenth away from Josh's time now.
Going to happen with the random? I don't...
It's already left.
Oh, okay, okay. Sorry. Oh! I'm sorry I'm saying every time, hoof, bro. Like, when I see someone over steer, I get panic.
It just seems like on this track it's dangerous, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Oof.
especially when
Housen.
Exotics is doing it. Now, I think now it's in the condition 100%.
Oh, yeah. No, the rain's eased off. I think that Hausman's probably called this quite right.
Is it using ERS? No.
Surely not. I don't think I've seen it enabled.
No, he's using.
I think Greg, Bloisy and Hausman are in absolute prime position here. Exotic's not going to get out.
Oh, yeah.
Josh and Deflated are on fresh wets.
Oh, Exotic. I don't think he made the right...
Yeah, he didn't get out in time. I think anyone on Inters could be in prime position, as I say.
Let's see, Hausman. Yeah. He's improving.
Rids, as he has quite rightly said, these fences have claimed some good cars in the past.
Monaco...
Got a chance to claim some other good cars here.
In the, like, 96, where 3 cars finished.
Oh my goodness. That's Bloisy. Improvement. Remember seeing a car upside down at Rascasse there. And Greg has nearly ended up sideways all the way through Portier.
Oh.
Willow, fastest on the wets by a long way.
Yeah,
22.3.
the Inters are improving, but they're not looking at 22.3. Absolutely.
I mean, again, Willow's superhuman. We know that. It's boring now.
Oh, especially
Willow's dominance will bore fans.
No.
To the line. Oh, second for Hausman.
Yeah, but I don't think he... No, like for 1 second.
And now Deflated.
It's a mix-up.
7/10s in it.
Josh is improving. I think maybe P2, but
He produced. It was 3/10 up, wasn't it?
Yeah.
In P2 it is. They're approaching Willow. 5/10 there. Let's see what Bloisy's got. Bloisy's got about a second of improvement in there, but currently, I think might be in and around sort of fourth conversation. Oh, Bloisy! What a lap!
Wow! Ooh.
Fair play.
Great job.
That's a crashing lap from Bloisy on his return to IIRL. Willow's just gone doubled down and got fastest lap anyway. But that is a huge run from Bloisy on those Inters. Willow in the end, pulling a gap of 4.5 tenths to Bloisy. It was so much closer when that Alpine crossed the line. And we've got a little bit of a mixed up grid now. Exotic has got to do some passing at Monaco. Willow is in the lead at the start of this race, and Bloisy and Hausman, two potential outliers there, right in the mix. Be interesting to see whether there will be any heroics into Saint Devot. Oh yeah, Willow takes pole from Bloisy from Josh. Huge. Of course, if it's going to be a little bit damp a little bit later on, might be set a little bit earlier than what you think.
Wait, I need to jump stuck in race director.
Oh no.
What a wonderful
Not
night.
again. And here we go.
Oh no.
We're on 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 red lights. It's Willow on the left, it's Bloisy on the right, and away we go in Monaco. And Willow is better off in terms of getting off of the line. Josh, I think, has gone for a move on Deflated. We've got a bit of side-by-side action further down the field. Barbar catching Greg, I think, there. But all through in one piece through Saint Devots. Jakob and Greg now. Greg has gone backwards a little bit again, side-by-side through Casino Square. And there's a move by Steinos, that is, I think. Looking at that guy as he came through. Oh my goodness, we are 2 by 2, 2 by 2 by 2 by 2 by 2, all the way through the hairpin. But again, they've all got out alive. Mulder did join, by the way. He's in the second Merc and has already got up to 13th, overtaking his fellow debutant Scarlett. Novi propping up the back of the pack at the moment. There we go. Did I get it, Rids? Did I get it? Oh. Do you want me to try that again later? Willow comes through and does lead this race, and leads it by a fair margin at the moment. And it's not the first time we've seen an Alpine be a roadblock this season. We had it with Cod Camper when he was reserving in that car in Imola. Oh, there we go, there's your other sprint shot. But no, I'd say he was, oh, that was deep in by Deflated. But yeah, at the moment, so you're going to be struggling to get around Bloisy. Naturally going to struggle to get around anyone at Monaco.
Let's see after already 5.
That'll be amazing. I'd love to see it.
Already 5 warnings. Not 1.
Oh no. Oh no. Not the warnings.
Ooh.
Yeah, Willow is way away, and that is a
Yeah, he lost
Ferrari
his front
at
wing.
to back.
Lost his front. No, no.
Front wing's very much on. DRS is online, is enabled. Not that it's much help round here. Quite frankly, you need balls of steel to make a move around here. It's all going on just behind Steinos at the minute. And it's got Camper and Mulder side by side in Casino Square. And Mulder ending up coming off worse in that move. It was ambitious to hang it around the outside, I think, of Cod Camper, but ended up eating a little bit of an Armco barrier.
Ooh, Deflated wanted to do it on their pin button. It's really impossible.
Hidden under the front, under the rear wing of that Alpine. And Scarlett, speaking of Alpines, I think has just dropped off massively on the exit of Nouvelle Chicane and lost that position back to Mulder. Reality check for her there.
No, he's fine.
I keep thinking the Ferrari hasn't got a front wing, but it's just the colour of it.
Yeah, I don't know, but when Tigos was on track, I couldn't see the front wing.
Oh, that guy and Jakob. That guy and Jakob have changed positions. Jakob, I think, has gone backwards quite dramatically there, actually. I wonder if that's an incident the stewards might see later. He's potentially running with not a lot of front wing. He's not got a lot of front wing on there at all. And he's straight on at Mirabeau. Lost all those positions again. He's not going to fight it in the hairpin, is he?
No.
Scarlett around the outside. He's caught Scarlett as Jakob.
Ooh. Mamma mia.
I think you back out if you've got damage there, don't you?
What an overtake. Bravo.
I mean, we've seen, we've seen Overtake of the Year awards given out for around the outside at the Lowe's hairpin, like smaller Smiley.
Last 2 laps, Deflated was like 2 tenths behind Blosey, but every turns he loses a lot of time. I don't know, but the front wheel seems intact.
Yeah, I wonder if he's potentially just trying to just hang it off the back of him a little bit. Just save the tyres. If Deflated knows he's got pace in hand, and potentially use that if Bloisey comes to the pit first.
To be honest, we can say that we lost one because it's Monaco. Even if you have 10 seconds lead, one mistake you
would have to put it straight in the wall. But that is the only way he loses this, I think, with Willow. A massive lead already. We're not even 6 laps in, he's 6 seconds up.
So, even 0 warning. Oh, I think I can say that.
And there's Barbara. Speaking of warnings. There's somebody who's accumulated 3 of them.
Every two laps he gets 1 warning.
Well, I always again do think you do well to get track limits
really close, mate.
This track. I just looked at that guy and Cod Camper, to be fair, as well, because both of them are quite close in. Exotic, you're right in thinking, is quite close up there. Mulder has just overtaken Cod Camper up the hill towards Casino Square. These two have got a battle brewing as well. A little bit of fisticuffs in there earlier, we saw. Mulder has just locked up into Lowe's. It's ebbing and flowing really between certain drivers, and one mistake can cost you quite a lot round here, as we know. Oh, Red Score. We've already got the fruits of our labour. We've just seen about 3 side-by-side battles in there in a lock-up. Love it. Deflated is hanging on the back of Bloisey again.
Willow is flying.
Oh, I hope he's not. I think he's cheated. He's certainly going some at the moment.
Let's check his Xbox.
I'm playing F123, not Flight Simulator. Oh. Got Scarlety on Cod Camper there at the moment. And we've also got Greg accompanying Barbar a little bit further down the field. I just wonder whether anyone's got the nerve to throw one down the inside Nouvelle chicane or not, though. Don't think there will be. It's just going to be a game of patience and waiting for the driver ahead to make enough of a mistake to let you in. Certainly DRS train more than forming behind Bloisey at the moment. Whilst the pace is quick, the pace from Willow is superhuman.
Yeah, almost bumping 1 second every lap. Ooh,
Greg has got Barbar. Greg's got his man.
Ooh.
Greg's getting his man round the outside at turn 3. Well done, Greg. Oh, Barbar's coming back though through Mirabeau and really diving it in there, wheel banging all the way. Greg eventually has to let up. Barbar's defense of that was dogged. Still got 2x2 again in that Scarlety and Cod Camper in there as well. That guy is hanging on the back of Steinos, looking for a way round. Not going to find it.
Yeah, but I think he forced Steinos off. He didn't force him off with the car, but I think Steinos here got a warning.
Just making him driving his mirrors a little bit. There's Barbar deep into Raskas, and Greg gets the move done. A little bit of wheel banging as Barbar tried to get off of the wall. That's the kind of mistake that you're after. One little outbreak, and that is that. Barbar gives up position in the end to Greg, and that was that guy. I thought I saw him go towards the wall.
Yeah, me too, mate. So...
I can't see his
wing
he's gone to the inside. Oh, contact. Oh my word. Keeping it close together, these two.
Oh, that guy.
And that guy, I think, has got it.
Yeah, come on.
Wow, elbows out, as you've got to be round here.
What an overtake. Wow.
This is not a race for the faint of heart. Mulder is in and around it as well. I think had to lay it off because Steinos had a huge moment out of Nouvelle Chicane. Eventually Steinos has let his teammate go. That guy is going to be the next up to attempt to pass Barbar. Willow, we know, is checked out. Is that guy going to get a chance? He's gone to the outside of Santa Vot and he's in the wall. Barbar tried to defend that. Another bit of wheel banging from that Aston Martin.
Yeah.
That guy ended up trying a move, looking like he had the overspeed to do it with. Not managing it.
No, please.
Barbar and Mulder now.
Like that guy.
Oh my goodness. That guy.
No.
He's just diverting cars around him now. I can't imagine that car has got much aero left on it.
Yeah,
certainly missing at least an end plate.
On Monaco, every point of the wing is really important here.
Oh, it certainly is.
Oh,
Pod Camper, as I say, has not got much of it left. He is just, or that guy, sorry, not got much of it left as he's cut Nouvelle Chicane and got himself a penalty for it.
Oh, you know. And he gets 0 front wing. 0.
Oh my. Okay. Well, that's coming in. Set hards as far as he can get them, I think, from for that guy. The most suboptimal corner. Mulder sends it to the inside of Barbar, and he's not made it stick. I was about to say he's made it stick because that looked a beautiful move, but Barbar's just cutting back.
You almost look like the Grosjean and Max Verstappen, mate.
Oh my goodness. You thought you were going to see cars ending up flying into Santa Vot, but not so much there.
Oh, deflated.
Dead laughed. Oh, Scarletty's just gone into the back of Cog Camper as well on the hairpin. Racing is all happening down the order.
Yeah, it's a beautiful
reaction
race.
At least. Front order are being rather patient with things.
Yeah,
Deflated say happy to settle with a podium at the minute, I think.
Deflated want to go on the inside right now. Now Blues is doing a great job for Willow.
Oh, definitely. Like I say, it will have to be. Oh no, it's a calamity!
No.
I was about to say!
No.
It would have to be a calamity for Willow not to win. But it is a calamity at Casino Square.
No.
Oh, he's put it in the wall out of turn 4. And all that good work, all of that 13-second advantage is gone.
Like I said, mate. No, Willow.
Oh my. Unforced errors don't come much less forgiving than that.
You had that 30 seconds lead. Calm down. I'm sorry for Willow, but like this is the This is Monaco. You need to keep the focus every lap. One mistake, you're out. Sucks.
And Willow has just learned that the hard way.
Yeah, you learned it the hard way, mate. You're right. Good saying.
Oh.
Good image by Waits. Great photo.
Definitely. A little bit of side by side was quite nice. Bloisy has inherited the lead now. So being the roadblock does have its perks.
Wow.
Horrendous for Willow. Absolutely rotten. He puts it in the wall at the top of Casino Square. Top of the hill. Bloisy, as I say, has inherited the lead as a result in the Alpine. In his first race back in the league. He's keeping so far the likes of Deflated, Josh and Exotic at bay.
Wow, Mulder is P8. Whoa. 8th position
Mulder
gain on
P7.
Monaco. Whoa.
We did have a few pit as Willow went out.
Willow out?
So I think Novi came in, Steinos came in, and Barbar came in. I don't know if they were expecting safety cars.
Yeah, I don't know how Willow was in the safety car, but
Around Monaco, I don't know how a crash wasn't a safety car. But will Deflated continue to bide his time now, I wonder? Or will he start to get a little bit tetchy and a little bit urgent? I don't think that's potentially within his racing speed.
He's going to be the undercut, I think.
Yeah, I think Deflated at the moment holds the aces, as it were. Again, poker.
Monaco is a very tricky track. Even the pit lane is going to be really tricky. Because it's only 60 kilometers, so it's a tricky track, and I think the worst pit lane, the enter pit lane.
Yeah, as hard as it is to speed through it, Bloisy's starting to lock up a bit now. As hard as it is to speed through it, it is an annoying pit lane just for that exit. That guy on Steinos down there. Steinos is going to try and defend. That guy's going in the wall again. Oh, he nearly has at Saint-Devote. Steinos with a real throw down the inside, trying heroics into Saint-Devote and some Exotic. We've got a track limits penalty. That guy has lost out as a result of Steinos is throwing it down the inside at Saint-Devote. Johnny, where is your string ball? Yo. Scarlety also in the steward's black book for track limits penalties. Exotic, the big one to get one there.
Oh, what a...
Almost doesn't lose anything.
Like, for people with track limits?
Indeed, Scarlety in. Into another set of mediums for her. What better day than the day before International Women's Day for this lady to make her debut in the league. It almost seems token, doesn't it? I promise it's not intended. That guy's still tracking Steinos with a vengeance. I think he's looking to try another one of those elbows out types moves, just like what Steinos did to him at Saint Devote. Steinos is locking up all over the shop as well, and Scarlatti is joining them at a fair old rate of knots.
I think we can put out exotic right now. If Bloisty deflated, then Josh don't retire, because the 3-second penalty here is brutal.
Bloisty, as I say, is gradually being reeled in, just part by part in the track. Hello, Ant. In the chat, how is your night going? Exotic practically pushing Josh around the hairpin. Exotic knows he's now got to get a move on and some if he's going to have any chance of winning this. But the pace is letting Hausmann in, and it's working for everybody behind at the moment. But again, the guys behind still hold the aces on an undercut. Can Bloisy block the royal flush? Can he get the luck out of this? No, Bloisy will probably need to see a safety car to just have that decision made for him in terms of pits.
And Josh, mate, side by side. Oh
Wow. Josh holds on for now. Exotic again knows he's got to get that move done, but it's just taking Josh off the back of Deflated for now. It's a big lock up there.
Yeah, even Hausmann is 7/10. He's in.
Deflated's locking up big time as well. Hausmann's right on the tail.
Oh, I
Small
think
fight
it's,
around Monaco, and that gets you.
It's a bit window now, mate. Lap 18 is
Medium to hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right now, but obviously I think anyone who's been on a medium is
retired.
generally sorted. I think that guy's got Steinos. That guy's got his man back, and Scarlatti going again down the inside at Mirabeau. He tagged Steinos. Wheel to wheel. Novi was in the wall there as well.
How did he not lost his front wing?
It's a phantom Ferrari front wing again, isn't it?
Yes, indestructible front wing.
Scarlatti, as I say, ended up with a real elbows out move, and I think did eventually ease off as which was the sporting thing to do, I think, really. Had gone in, and Steinos had left some space. It was very, very elbows out from the Alpine driver, and she wanted past that Mercedes at the nearest opportunity.
I think maybe lap 20.
And she's going to get past that Mercedes, you'd imagine. Leaves him some room on the outside, doesn't overcook it, and Scarlatti pulls a great move. Good move for her there on debut. Around the outside of Saint Devote, you don't see that too often. Now she can get away on those much fresher medium tyres there. She has next got that guy up the road.
I think next lap is going to be the pit window for the... Oh, the
Deflated's
undercut.
in. Deflated's in. Which you imagine mean Bloisy would have to cover him on this next lap. This has got to be the lap of your life, Bloisy.
He needs to use all of IIRS.
Mulder is up to 5th. Deflated is going to come out behind Greg. Where's Cogcamper? Nowhere near. A good little gap to fit into there from Deflated.
Oh, perfect stop for Deflated. No one ahead.
That
perfect.
Couldn't have been a lot better if he'd tried. On to you, Bloisy. Ball is in his court now. He has got to absolutely paste it. Steinos retires. Oh! Surely not.
Yeah,
surely not a safety car right now.
If it's a safety car, Deflated... no, how is it?
Deflated would have felt sick as a pig if that had come up as a safety car, but...
To be honest, like, he was in the wall
Steinos
without two tires. How is not a safety car? Oh,
Boys has
deflated.
got to come in. You've got to feel here. In he comes.
Here.
Josh has stayed out. Josh is confident in his pace, as is Exotic. Exotic, of course, having to do something different now. Hausman staying out as well.
Again in the same wall. Exact same wall.
Novi again
Oh,
with that
let's see,
indestructible
mate.
Ferrari.
I think he blows it in. Didn't.
Bloisy and Deflated's got him. You see Bloisy emerge from the pits and emerge from the clutches of the pit limiter.
Oh.
But just too soon, and he had to do it. Got to admire the fact that he did come in, but Deflated has undercut him and takes a net lead of this race at the moment. But as we learned with Willow, it only takes a moment
Wait.
to lose it all.
Deflated touched the wall. I thought he lost end plate.
Also touching Greg's backside.
Good job by Greg, to be honest. He's letting Deflated past. Yeah, yes.
Yeah, he's eased off.
Oh, Bloisy.
Oh, Bloisy! Second time penalty. Cut a little bit too much at Nouvelle.
Josh and Exotic
Could that be the end of his challenge? It's still going. I wonder if they're trying to run that until this sort of mythical rain patch that Willow forecasted.
Yeah, because it's not tire. The tires aren't degrading like the Bahrain or tracks. So I think they can maybe hold on like another 5 laps at max.
Well, again, it's Monaco. You're stuck behind them until they pit, aren't you?
Yeah.
Especially drivers like that. And there's that guy in Scarlety in close combat once more. And Greg has got out just ahead of that battle, which is currently being headed by Jakob. It's good timing there for Greg. And Barbar, Cobb Camper switching positions as well. We've got Josh from Exotic from Hausman. And then Mulder still yet to pit, also up in 4th. And only 6 seconds off of the back of Hausman as well. Solid debut from Mulder here. Deflated has already caught the back of him though, and Bloisy will, I will imagine, be close in tow. It's keeping it rather safe. Deflated with the fastest lap at the moment, on course for £20 from the bank account of Rids and Goldilocks. It's 111.2 there at the moment. Mulder has parked it reasonably well.
Needs to be
this will help
patient.
Bloisy.
Yeah, but Bloisy has a 3-second penalty, mate.
Yeah,
Got Camper.
just to catch up though.
Deflated.
Nearly into the back of Mulder there, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He knew what he was doing. He knew he was going to avoid him, but
Be
it
patient.
looked a wee bit squeaky bum.
Deflated is flashing.
Go. Will he have a go? Oh, he thought about that. I don't. Oh, Mulder's overcooked it into Nouvelle.
I think he pushed
And that'll
him.
do it as far as that battle's concerned. I feel like the braking zone antics were a little bit naughty from Mulder there as well, but did seem like a little bit of a move. Ultimately, Deflated gets the move done after a lock-up from the Mercedes. And RedDragan is out again. Bloisy now. Oh god, everything's gone off. He's just left party as well. Bloisy has got to try and do exactly the same thing as what Deflated has just done to Mulder and force him into a mistake. Hugging that inside line at Mirabeau. Again, Mulder, you can tell, really beginning to struggle on those hards. You also have, again, Scarlety down there at the bottom, just overtaken Jakob, who's on a very, very old set of hards. Mulder and Bloisy still side by, still neck and neck really there. Just Bloisy is exploring all avenues. Even had a look around the outside of Raskas, but that roadblock in front of him in the form of Mulder's Mercedes on those old hards is proving a task very, very tough to surmount. Deflated, meanwhile, is through Hausman a little bit further up the road, and that will do him the world of good in terms of getting back to win this race.
Oh, watch the undercut on Exotic and Josh.
Oh, he'll have them. He'll have them, honestly. If you've got pace around here, if you've got confidence in getting some laps that are quick and that are clean, you can win it.
He gains 1 second every
even with
corner.
a strategy like this. Grip is everything around here. Bloisy, is he going to have a go? Is he going to have a go at Nouvelle Chicane? No, he's not. He's backed out. I feel like that's this is costing him hugely. The more he follows this car,
No, Hausman.
the more he sees his chances slip away, and Hausman
Oh, Bloisy.
penalty.
Don't do it, Raskas. Don't do it.
Inside Anthony
Don't do it.
Noge. Oh,
Impossible.
that never usually ends well. Oh, he's got him. Oh,
No.
well, that'll do it.
No, he lost his
Bloisy,
front
I
wing.
think. Did he get him?
Yeah, he got him, but he lost his left-hand plate, Mulder.
Oh, goodness. That looked a little bit... That will happen very, very quickly. I think Bloisy may well have tagged Mulder.
I think,
He's put to an end what was a very good debut up until now.
it is yours.
Mulder's still going, of course, but I think is going to be a few points down on downforce.
Wow, deflated.
Bloisy's already caught up to the back of Hausman as well. It has to be mentioned.
Those hearts are praying. Like... Oh, Bloisy.
He's got him. Bloisy's got Hausman there.
But
Capitalising well.
he lost again his hand and plate.
Deflated on Exotic.
Oh.
Exotic has not got an answer for deflated traction out of Anthony Noge at all.
90 laps on their tires.
We've seen a DRS pass at Monaco.
Overtake of the month. I don't care.
Yep, miracle of the month. Deflated, overtake under DRS at Monaco. That's it.
Miracle.
No more to be said. That guy has gone into the pits. To run a different tyre compound, so I'd assume that's a set of softs going on for him.
I'm going to let you know. Soft, yes.
Yeah.
Did you say?
Fantastic.
Oh, it's raining.
Is it? Oh, it is. Oh,
Deflated needs to
here
get
goes.
past. He needs to pass Josh as soon as possible. Oh, what happened? No,
Bloisy's
Bloisy.
out. Bloisy's out.
Yeah, he's in the wall. No, it's a safety car.
Oh, he's binned it at
That
Nouvelle.
needs to be a safety car. Like,
Oh, he's binned it.
I think it's a
Looks like
safety
he's
car.
just gone in too hard. Oh, Bloisy, no. The front row at the start of this race.
Oh, deflated is really
Both of those
close.
drivers have crashed out. Still no safety car around here, though.
Oh, deflated. Oh,
Oof.
oh.
Mirabeau drift. As he avoids the back of Josh's Haas car there. Exotic will be getting towards the back of these as well if this, if this carries on. Will Deflated be able to give it a go? Will he wait for Anthony Noge, where again the traction might just prove too much?
Yeah, but he needs to get
See,
past
those
him
tyres look a state.
because he
Josh's
needs to
tyres.
create a gap. No, this is going to be really good with the rain.
I think obviously Deflated's going to be feeling a lot more comfortable in it right now. Not going to have reached the crossover just yet. Is Deflated going to have another go at a DRS pass? Is he going to do it? Is he going to think about it? Oh, half a look. Half a look at the end of the pit straight. He is desperately trying to find a way around Josh now. Scarlett is following Barbar as well rather closely, but Deflated is all over the back of Josh's pass again. And Josh is locked up. Deflated's gone to the outside. This is impressive.
Yeah, one of the best.
How many ways
Monaco
can you
race.
not pass someone around Monaco? You don't often see a good race at Monaco, but these guys have bought it.
Yeah, absolutely. Chaos overtakes everything. Strategy, rain. You can't ask more.
Strategy, rain, overtakes.
Can't
And
take more.
some mid-race deaths as well. And Novi's got an invincible Ferrari.
Oh, he's really close.
Deflated setting him up again. He's gone toward the inside.
in the
I think he
wall.
got pinched there
Josh,
by Josh. Don't think he'll be happy with that. Deflated.
how are they doing 30 laps, Art? How? How?
He's superhuman. He's waiting for it to get damp enough now.
Yeah, but it's
Josh just
raining
knows that if he keeps
slight.
it on the track and keeps it in the middle of the track, that's his race, you know. That's his race, and obviously when it gets to the crossover point, he needs to defend this with his life and hope that it gets damp enough to need inters in the next 3 or 4 laps. At the moment, Deflated is clinging onto him.
Yeah, but it's not
As you'd
raining that
expect.
hard.
Definitely not going too, no, not going too vigorously, but
I think the best overtake chance for him is right now is at the end of Raskas because, ooh, 3 seconds.
all there.
Exotic is in. He
Exotic
couldn't do it. I don't think he's going
Had enough.
to rain, mate.
Gone for a set of mediums.
Uh,
Strange, Donny.
What happened? Good camper.
Oh, Deflated! Contact with Josh there. Josh, I think, ended up leaving it. Side by side through Mirabeau. Deflated, elbows out. And Josh has defended.
Oh, it's happening everything right now. Oh no. Barbar lost his front wing. That guy contact. Camper put
Barbar's still going without. Oh, that
What
guy.
happened? What is happening?
What on earth? Cod Camper's onto some inters.
What is happening?
Barbar and Cod Camper's still going. Barbar and that guy, sorry, still going. Josh and Deflated still well and truly in there as well.
I think
Barbar
Exotic
has
is
come
going
crashing down the order.
to destroy the record. Maybe with soft, by 1 second he could have destroyed the record.
Yeah, I think that mediums was a strange call at this stage. Deflated's going for it.
Oh.
Outside of Saint-Devote. Is it on? It is on.
Good.
Deflated takes the lead after several laps of huffing and puffing. He has finally blown that Josh's house down. He is through, and you should imagine that it will now pull away. It doesn't now matter what the conditions do unless Deflated has an absolute howler from here. Exotic through on Greg also. Scarlett is up into 5th place now. Out of absolutely nothing. Mulder's come in for some intermediates. It doesn't look wet enough at all.
No, they're going to destroy the Inters right now.
They are going to burn up. Cod Camper, as I say, is losing time. Barbar's got nothing to lose. He's just had a new front wing put on. That guy is closing in on Scarlett at a fair old rate of knots as well, and that was Novi through the pits. So
Wow, Exotic is improving. He's not improving, mate. He's 5/10 slower.
Well, again with the wet track.
Yeah, you're right.
I was waiting for a Schumacher Hill incident from 1999.
To be honest,
I was just waiting to see a car upside down at Raskas, that was it.
On the onboard, it's raining like 17 times more.
Scarty in. Ooh. What an odd time to do a pit stop. Intis as well. These drivers must suddenly think it's bad.
Oh.
And that's Barbar out. Barbar has gone at Nouvelle. On the exit of Nouvelle.
Oh, it's not the safety car.
No, sir. Monaco's stewards are the best in the world, honestly. Monaco's, well, marshals, sorry. The track marshals are the best in the world at Monaco because they can clear all this up without any need for a safety car. They're immortal. Josh had to be in at a point, didn't he?
Yeah, softs.
Will it be a set of softs?
Yep.
It is a set of softs. Banking on it not getting too much worse between now and the end of the race then.
Now
Exotic goes through.
This is incredible for Exotic. It's his worst track. He's gaining a lot on... No.
There goes Novi. That was Novi.
Yeah, every time I see a Ferrari, mate, I...
Josh, oh!
Oh,
hey?
he's in the wall! He lost his front wing!
Oh, he's been in the wall, just out of the pits!
Oh, Craig is on the
Greg Podium!
Yes, get in there!
Greg Podium!
Wow!
Wow! Mulder's out. Mulder's out as well. Debut over for Mulder. He's coming to the pits and giving it up. Points were in play there.
And now he's going to get a point.
No, he's going to get a point.
Good job,
Oh my word, what is going on? Hausman's got no front wing, by the way. I just thought there was a brief yellow at the start of Sector 2. And that was Hausman, and Hausman is just all nose cone and no aero.
Can we say this is, I think, top 3 Monaco Grand Prix I ever seen? Like, fantastic.
If every Monaco Grand Prix could be like this, that'd be insane.
Yeah, I mean, incredible race.
I mean, it's spaced out a little bit now, but Josh has had to come back into the pits again for the new front wing.
But
he's just completely outbraked himself at Saint Devote, I think, hasn't he? He's gone for some inters as Josh.
I think he's...
New set of green boots for that Haas.
Yeah, because on the onboard, the mate is really wet. A lot wet.
Hausman out.
And Novi's going to get
Hausman's
points.
retired in pit.
Why are people retiring?
Stop retiring in pit. There is 10 people left.
Novi's going to like...
Novi's going to get 2 points out of this. And quite frankly, he's been gifted them.
He's won 3 or 4 times.
Novi's off to the casino later on. His luck is in. You know, what on earth? Lads.
Oh.
Exotic with another penalty.
Oh, I wanted the...
Not too far away. I think there's still 6-second gap with the penalties. Yeah, 6 seconds to Greg.
Another 3, please.
Josh is really working on hounding Scarlett for that 6th place all of a sudden. And this is not the battle we thought he'd be in. That's for sure. We thought he'd have been looking at the fastest lap, but certainly the opposite. Around the outside, looking at that at Raskas, Scarlett struggling to get the power down. Just really, really waving the back end of that car around. Josh is going to have a chance. DRS is still online. He's going to have a chance for a DRS pass. Not quite. It's a DeflatedWee thing, that. But it could be. Oh, it looked like it was about to attempt around the outside of turn 3. Fastest lap right now, I believe Rids is deflated, and I don't think that will be beaten.
No, it's impossible to beat. There's too much rain.
Oh, what am I doing? Fastest lap, there you are, yep, deflated, and 1:11.2, but it's now damp, so you may as well PayPal him 20 quid now. Josh, oh, looking at the inside of tunnel on Scarlett, really wants this move done. Novi's coming for a set of softs.
He can do whatever he wants.
Attempts to follow Novi, but there's a battle on track at the moment. Josh, oh, Scarlett has turned in far too soon into swimming pool. Ended up right on the apex, and she's pretty much had to stop it to avoid going into the wall. And Josh has had to do the same to avoid going into the back of that Alpine. He's really squirreling around now. So wants that extra point.
Oh, it's stopping
anyway,
him
Scarlett
a
is
lot.
on more penalties. Is pulling it in just a bit. Well, he's not going to get the lead unless, of course, Deflated does something that you wouldn't have thought another driver would do. Yeah, I'd say Exotic will end up second here, but Greg is still in for a podium with just 2 laps left to go. 2 more tours of nearly the entire country of Monaco. Still got Josh following Scarlett, and still, oh, that's track limits, and all of a sudden track position matters now. For that 6th place. Has he managed to get the power down a little bit better than what Scarlett has? It did look like it, but Scarlett again holding her inside line there. Wise racing from our debutante. Again, she's just parking it well, right in front of Josh, holding lines. Oh, very all over the place. Coming down toward Mirabeau, but again holding it all in a straight line and keeping Josh behind. And that is all that counts for her for points on debut. Although you're going to get points on debut unless you don't finish now. We are on to the final lap in terms of the leaders here, and Deflated has got Exotic for reasonably close company now. As he threw lows for the final time. And as he Deflated really from that pit stop, managed to clear Bloisy, clear the Alpine roadblock, as it were. Sorry, Bloisy. A great defensive job. Oh, Scarlett has pulled over and let Josh go, whether intentionally or not.
Maybe fuel. If he let him
No,
pass.
it did look like it could have potentially passed off as a bit of a loss of control out of Anthony Noge, but it did look like she'd rather let him go. Exotic's all of a sudden right on the back of Deflated. Deflated, I think, playing the game, knows he's going to get the win anyway. We will see the penalties. And DeflatedWee comes through to win the Monaco Grand Prix on a wet night in the Principality, and Exotic comes home in 2nd. DRS has just finally been turned off. I think that ship has sailed a bit, hasn't it, really? Let's be honest. And through for 3rd place, it's
fantastic.
Greg.
Good job.
fantastic stuff. Greg, 3rd place. Everyone's happy now.
Oh, I think...
All for that guy out of absolutely nowhere. He's been through the pits more times than anyone can count.
Mate, I think I was
5th
right.
for him now because Jakob's got him on penalties.
I think Scarlett hasn't got any fuel. I think it was ghosted.
Scarlett does look like she's out of fuel.
Oh, it's zero fuel.
And Josh, yay, swazzing it around the line. Scarlett, yeah, is struggling big time for fuel there. Into 7th still though, crawling across the line. Cod Camper just coming through the swimming pool now. Well, ends up with a bit of side-to-side action there. Whee! Coming through Anthony Noge and past David Coulthard's traffic cone, by the way. Yes, I remember that story. Skids it across the line. That's 8th. And Novi gets 9th. And as I say, we'll be off to gamble a little bit later on because this is his lucky day. Like I say, that's a titanic drive. A titanic strategy call from Deflated there. He had to go early, and he knew he had to go early to clear Bloisy. And from that moment, the race was his. He had Bloisy exactly where he wanted him. It ends up being Deflated's top step of the podium. And of course there, props to Exotic, props to Greg, and props to everyone who kept it on the track. Had some brilliant races that ended up incomplete. As the Onco barriers around Monaco claimed a few more drivers, but the drivers it didn't claim had a fantastic race.
Yep. Absolutely
DeflatedWee
good race.
has had a night of it. He is off to go and I'd imagine have a strong drink. And it's hard earned for him. Race win from 4th on the grid in Monaco with the fastest lap, with the £20 that comes with that. Deflated, if you're watching it, message Goldilocks on Discord with your email address and that prize will be sorted out. Exotic 2nd and Greg grabbing that podium. Jakob 4th, that guy 5th, Josh 6th, Scarlett on debut in 7th, Bob Camper 8th, and Novi rounding out the finishers in 9th. That's what a race.
I don't know if Deflated or Greg duty. Like fantastic race.
I think it has to be Deflated for me. To be
yeah,
honest.
mate. Like
I think it's just it was just a different class from the moment he obviously undercut Bloisy. The pace was something else.
yeah, 100% Deflated. We need to measure Greg 100% as well, because
oh yeah, everyone loves Greg getting a podium, 100%. Like I say, well done to everyone who finished it, really, because again, Monaco is a tough track. A punishing mistress when you get it wrong, as a few drivers have learned tonight. But there we are. That is the ways of the Wolves, and that is the end of the race. And of course, let's say we again get the privilege of doing it all next week. I could potentially be in slightly hungover state because the day before is my birthday.
ooh,
And it's Canada. Yippee.
track limits paradise.
Oh, yay, lovely. We've gone from the track limits being walls to the track limits being time penalties again. Thanks a lot for watching, everyone. As I say, Canada next week with us on Thursday. Still got AT2 Monaco and another huge race in context of the AT2 title. Thank you to everyone. Thank you to Goldilocks and to Rids.
Great
for
sponsor.
sponsoring.
The best sponsors
Great
ever.
sponsors, legends as always.